What is Ireland? It's a seabed of imagination where ideas are born and flourish. We reach out to the world with optimism and belief in the power of creativity. Our history taught us resilience, our struggle gave us strength. Our culture taught us of independence of mind, our Irish language gave us wit. We are free-spirited and our hearts beat wild. We are ancient, yet modern. The Irish soul takes flight through song, dance and story. Our culture is a way of life and its creators its bloodline. What is Ireland, you ask? Ireland is Michael the Big Fucking D. Higgins. I, Michael D., have been Uachtaráin na hÉireann, President of Ireland, for as long as I can remember. No, really, I can't really remember anything before being Uachtaráin na hÉireann, President of Ireland, except for the time I was at a Bob Dylan concert in 1984. Bhí na colíní go háling lá sin. The girls were beautiful that day. They were pouring pints of Guinness down my belly and slurping it out of my belly button. Bhí sé anna wa. Since 2011, I have represented this fine country across the world. It has truly been an honour to meet the world's leaders and teach them of the meaning of Irishness and what it means to be Irish. I once snuck up on Barack Obama and granted him 3 wishes, and then I told him to fuck off with himself. The bastards think I'm a mystical creature, such as a leprechaun. Every Paddy's Day, when I do my speech, I see Americans ducking as soon as I speak Oscuelga. The fucking Yanks think I'm casting spells on them. Which brought me to the realization that this is my and Ireland's superpower. Who needs nuclear missiles when other countries think Ireland's leader is a mystical dwarf that granted Obama the wish that he was from Mayo? With this epiphany, I had come to another realization that with this superpower, I cannot in good mind, good conscience, or good fate give up my position as Uachtaráin na hÉireann, President of Ireland. Next year, the year of 2025 in Irish law, I will be forced to hand over my position as Uachtaráin na hÉireann, President of Ireland, to some other gobshite like Ryan Tubridy. Do you really want a tall, lanky dildo of a man who can't even run a toy show without fucking it up as Uachtaráin na hÉireann, President of Ireland? Out of my fucking watch, I tell you that. The lanky nonce will not get the keys of my house. So, with that, I am formally announcing my presidential run for 2025. And if I'm not legally allowed to do so, I will claim squatters' rights on Ros na Uachtaráin, my home, and I will be flat out drinking pints of Guinness and riding on the back of my dog Mishnocht, and together we shall laugh and sing as we maul and disfigure intruders who wish to remove me, your president, your Uachtaráin na hÉireann, from his home. If you vote for me in 2025, I shall ensure and promise that I will make Katie Taylor fight at Croke Park as a co-main event to the real main event, me, Michael D, versus King Charles in a Hell in a Cell match. I will batter the bastard. Look at the belly on me, sure. I'm an unstoppable force. I have been and will remain an advocate for people who are vulnerable in everything I have done in my political life, and will do so for the next 1,000 years that I shall rule as Uachtaráin na hÉireann, President of Ireland. It's the mark of sophistication in politics that will be able to give the same centrality of vulnerabilities to your people as you do to their success. So it's your turn now, Ireland. Do not evict me from the big house. Slurping on pints and riding around my dog like a horsey around the grounds of Ros na Uachtaráin is all I want to do. Do not deprive a vulnerable 82-year-old man of his dreams and wishes and his home. Recently, I had watched Fast and Furious X and fell in love with the emphasis on family. It reminded me of you, the fine people of Ireland, because you are my family, or more appropriately, what Shylock or McClone. You are my family, and I am your daddy, and families do not evict their daddies. Who's your daddy, Ireland? That's right, Mick fucking D. Higgins, baby, forever! In 2025, the power is in your hands, Ireland, to vote for me as Uachtaráin na hÉireann, President of Ireland, indefinitely, or at least until I'm fed up of it. 2025, vote for Michael D., small country, tiny president.